from Wrocław in Poland. Jaroslaw Strozyk joins us from there. He is a former director of analysis at the Polish Military Intelligence Service and professor at the University of Wrocław. Thank you so much, Professor, for joining us here on the program. Now, the Ukrainians have been targeting a number of bridges on the Dnipro River, making it very challenging for Russia to conduct certain attacks. And now we're hearing from the Ukrainian Defense Ministry saying that they're going to seek revenge of the attacks that were conducted this morning in the capital, Kiev. Are we entering a new phase of the war in Ukraine?
Yes, good afternoon. It seems that we have another phase, kind of pre-winter phase, last opportunity to conduct some ground attacks or ground defense. But on the other hand, let's be clear. Russia is invading and Russia is an aggressor. And Ukraine is defending, sometimes with some offensive elements, its territory. So there is no equal, I would say, narrative to this issue. If Ukraine is attacking some even bridges or destroying the bridges, this is simply the defense, whereas Russia is attacking, claiming that it's attacking military objects or energy objects, but it's attacking playgrounds, universities, blocks of flats. So it's a simple lie from the very beginning of this war. Russia is aggressor. Russia is a terrorist state, period.
What are your thoughts on the foreseeable status of Kiev? Because we haven't witnessed an attack like this one in recent time in the capital, let alone an attack this close to the city center of Kiev.
Yes, it's quite dangerous, of course, for the government, for the president, and for their whole society. On the other hand, I don't believe that Russia has unlimited rockets. Now they sent, I believe, 47 rockets towards Ukraine. That's still a significant number, but Russia is lacking this precision-guided rockets on the battlefield. Of course, there is a high danger for the civilians, but I believe Ukrainians are already defending its country for almost 8 months, and they are accustomed to this danger. Unfortunately, they might suffer another casualties.
Right, and Ukraine has, of course, been very successful in its counteroffensive, advancing in and around those annexed provinces. But if the battlefield is indeed extended into the capital, Kiev, would that be a setback for the Ukrainian military in its counteroffensive?
It could be a setback, but I don't believe that there will be another ground offensive on Kiev. I strongly believe that today's salvo of rockets is a sign of weakness of Putin. It's his weakness and kind of last resort of showing its artificial power, and that's nothing more than that. On the ground, he's still losing. Russian armed forces are losing, and even the mobilization of those Russian citizens, it's another weak spot of Russia. So I cannot see another offensive on Kiev and the ground battle of Kiev.
All right, Professor Jaroslaw Strozyk, thank you so much for joining us here on TRT World and sharing that analysis with us.